I am good, thanks for asking. You qualify to receive free health insurance and $600 per month in state benefits to help pay for rent or groceries. Do you have any state assistance like Medicare, Medicaid, or veterans coverage?
I want some. Have you got some free?
So, all right, y'all, let's talk about something that's hitting all of us on a daily basis. I mean, all day, every day.
Do you currently have Medicare Part A and B active right now?
Yeah.
Are you at least 64 years of age?
Those never-ending calls, emails, TV and radio commercials, mailers, and even YouTube ads.
$1,200 subsidy, which was approved to provide financial assistance to eligible individuals under 65, is ending in just 8 hours.
All pushing the same thing, some kind of insurance. Ever wonder what's really happening and why it's nonstop? Why, every time you pick up your phone, there's someone trying to enroll you in Medicare, Obamacare, or who knows what else.
Stop calling me. Blowing up my phone. Every 5 seconds.
Well, buckle up, because this is definitely not random. This is a money game, the money game. And today I'm exposing exactly how they're getting paid off of you. So why are you getting bombarded with those insurance ads and calls? Man, it may sometimes feel like somebody out there really cares about making sure you have the right insurance. Like they're genuinely concerned about all your well-being and stuff like that. They really want to make sure all your insurance needs are covered, right? Nope, you're being played. You see, these companies don't wake up saying, hey, let's help people get affordable health care because it's the right thing to do. Nah, it's way simpler than that. It's all about government money, subsidies, commissions, and financial incentives. The more people they enroll, the more money they get from the government or investors. When someone enrolls in Medicare, Obamacare, or any subsidized insurance plan, these companies can get a cut of the money, sometimes thousands of dollars per person, and every single year. This is why you see such an aggressive marketing blitz. Let's break this thing down step by step so you can finally understand why your phone is ringing off the hook with all those robocalls and random people trying to sell you some type of health insurance. Now, what's a subsidy? And how does that subsidy game work? Well, a subsidy is simply a payment or benefit from the government to help cover costs. It can be direct cash payments or indirect like tax breaks. Some examples of subsidies you might already know about: free or reduced price meals for school children, you know, those free lunches, tax breaks for businesses, cash payments to companies that produce ethanol and stuff like that, welfare payments to help reduce income inequality, grants for local governments to support national objectives. But here we're talking about health insurance. The government sets aside billions of dollars to help cover insurance costs, but instead of giving you the money directly, they funnel it through insurance companies. And guess what? The insurance companies get paid every time they enroll someone. So those brokers and call centers, they're basically middlemen getting a fat commission just for signing you up. This is why you keep getting called. And lately, have you seen those YouTube ads that say things like, get a special government card to pay your bills or something like that? Sounds pretty sweet, right? Well, it's too good to be true, and here's why. When you call one of those numbers, they'll eventually start asking about your income and your health situation. Before you know it, they're trying to enroll you in an Obamacare or Medicare plan. Why? Because like I'm hinting, that's where the money is. They hook you with fake promises, some government assistance, bill help, or free cash, and then flip the conversation into insurance enrollment. That's all it is. Now, this is legal deception, but it's still a scam in spirit, because if the government were really trying to send you money, they'd contact you directly. They wouldn't need these middlemen to do it for them. Think about that. This is kind of like why it's a scam. The government claims to help you, but the money never actually reaches you. Instead of sending help directly to the people, they hand all the cash to the insurance companies and force you to go through them. If you pull back the cover of some of those lawmakers, you'll find out insurance companies are the reason that we've never had a national health care plan. The closest thing we've gotten to it is the Affordable Health Care Act. And think about it, in the Affordable Health Care or any subsidized insurance plan, the prices seem to keep rising because these companies know the government will cover it no matter what. I mean, imagine if the government said, we'll help pay rent for low-income people, but instead of giving renters the money, they just handed the landlords a blank check. What do you think is going to happen? Rent's going to go up. Let's keep it real. You got a real live example in that thing called Section 8 that everybody's trying to get, because that thing is even a government subsidy. Same deal with health insurance. The companies raise prices because they know the government will cover the cost. They don't care about your health. They care about your name on a list so they can collect government cash. Let's talk about some of those different types of subsidized health insurance. And trust me, it's all a hustle. But don't get it twisted. Obama did do a good thing by coming up with this thing, because without it, a lot of people wouldn't have insurance at all. So the idea was actually good. It's just that people are taking advantage of it. Insurance companies are taking advantage of it. If you buy health insurance through healthcare.gov, the government will cover part of your bill, especially if you fall under certain income brackets. The lower your income, the more they cover. The money goes straight to the insurance company, and they keep mostly all of it by charging high deductibles and finding ways to deny or reduce your claims. Yeah, in most cases, if you get that insurance, it's a good thing, but the insurance companies are trying to keep most of that money, especially with those high deductibles. If you ever get a chance, take a look and see just what those are on those type of plans. Crazy. Medicare Advantage, the senior citizen scam. Medicare is supposed to be for seniors, but most private companies try to trick them into switching to Medicare Advantage plans. You see those commercials all the time. The government pays these private companies thousands per person, even if the plans are worse than Medicare. That's why seniors get bombarded with ads and calls. It's about signing them up to collect that government money. We all get the calls because everyone is a possible mark. So these companies call everybody until they find the right sucker. I mean, if you don't believe me, if you get one of these calls, the minute you say you're not on Medicare, they're done with you right away. They might even hang up on you because there's no way they can use you in their hustle. Medicaid, the free healthcare lottery. Medicaid is designed to provide free healthcare to low-income people, but it's full of fraud. Hospitals love Medicaid patients because they can bill the government for way more than the actual cost of treatment. Yeah, the government has some stopgap solutions, but they ain't always working. Some scammers even create fake clinics just to bill Medicaid for fake services. Of course, when they're caught, they're going straight to jail. But the money is so good that they don't even mind taking the risk.
Okay, great. We can help you save money. Our average plan starts at $400 per month with full PPO access.
This is why you keep hearing about this every day, because billions of dollars are at stake. The more people they sign up, the more money they get. Signing people up equals free money for the companies. Every enrollment means more commissions for them. Once you're in the system, they can keep charging the government for you. The insurance companies aren't competing for your health, they're competing for your name on their enrollment list. That's mainly why you're being bombarded with calls, emails, and junk mail these days. So you don't want to get played. Understand that the insurance company is not your friend. They want you to sign up so they can collect their check, but never sign up over the phone where somebody's called you. They're just looking for a quick commission if it's not a scam. If you do get into this, always check what you're actually paying for. Sometimes the low-cost plans are still overpriced. And like I said, with the most ridiculous deductibles. Yeah, they want the money, but they ain't really trying to lose it on your hospital stay. And know that switching too often helps them, not you. Some brokers will actually switch you every year just to keep getting paid. Every time you switch, that's a new commission. But make sure you also know that the scammers are in on it too. On top of all the brokers in the company, you got scammers running their own hustle. I mean, some of them don't even really want to enroll you. They just want your personal information, social security number, Medicaid ID, banking details. With that, they can steal your identity, file fake claims, steal your tax returns, or enroll you in plans without your consent. All that kind of stuff. Are you starting to see why you're getting all these random calls from numbers all over the country? Calls coming from area codes you never heard of. But not all of them are legit insurance agents. Keep in mind that some of them are straight up fraudsters. But it's not just health insurance. Various industries are jumping in on the game also. Think about this one. If you ever had your car for a few years, you probably received persistent calls and emails about extended warranties or vehicle protection plans. These companies are relentless, using your car's age or mileage as a reason to pester you, assuming that you're just about to break down. They prey on your fear of expensive repairs after the manufacturer's warranty expires, pushing you with lines like, if your car breaks down, you'll pay for the repairs. If you're not greedy, duh. In reality, most people don't even need these warranties. You getting those random life insurance calls? Same reason, big commissions for getting you signed up. So what's the play for you? You are not in good hands with Allstate. Nationwide is not on your side. These companies just want you signed up and hope you never file a claim. And if you do, they'll do everything they can to minimize the payout. Once again, those high deductibles, fine print, or just plain denials. And a few that do manage to get paid out won't even dent the profits they've made from those who've never filed.
I'm from Medicare. We're sending out the new cards, and I need to confirm your billing information to keep your coverage active. For your protection, I need the last 4 numbers of your Social Security number.
Don't fall for the hype. Every urgent call or limited time offer is just a script to get you to sign up. If you need insurance, get it on your terms. Don't sign up over the phone with a random caller. Always go through official channels like healthcare.gov or the direct providers. Make sure you're protecting your info. Never give your Medicare or Social Security numbers over the phone unless you initiated the call and you definitely know who you're talking to. When you get these strange calls, hang up, block the number, and keep your personal info safe. So now, my friends, you know the endless insurance marketing isn't some coincidence. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and you are the product. These companies make billions of dollars annually off selling insurance, whether through subsidies, commissions, or straight-up scams. They're running a full-court press to get paid off of you. So don't you fall for these games. Stay smart. Keep your eyes open and move smart with your money. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, drop a comment. If you've been bombarded with these calls, let's talk about it. I'm Mr. Mindset, keeping your money straight. Subscribe to this channel for more of this good stuff, the Money Mindset channel. Thanks, y'all.